In America, we have a saying, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. And under Donald Trump, this philosophy might just define our approach to the world for the next 4 years. Today we're diving into what a second Trump term could mean for America's global relationships. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to America's Geopolitics. This is the place where we break down the world's biggest stories through the lens of American strength. Hit that button now, and let's get started. The cornerstone of Trump's global strategy remains America First. It's a doctrine that demands reciprocity, fairness, and results. Under this approach, expect a relentless push to renegotiate trade agreements that prioritize American workers and businesses. Deals like the USMCA set the tone last time, but now the focus could shift to new battlegrounds, Europe and Asia. Expect tough negotiations with the European Union, where Trump could demand better terms for American farmers and manufacturers. In Asia, he'll likely tackle trade imbalances with countries like Japan and South Korea, ensuring that America gets its fair share. The message is clear. Trade deals must no longer be one-sided. And let's be clear, this isn't isolationism, it's a recalibration, ensuring that every deal benefits America's economy first. Trump's approach prioritizes results, not rhetoric, which resonates with Americans who want to see tangible improvements at home. Alliances are essential, but Trump's America demands more from its partners. NATO allies could face renewed pressure to increase defense spending, and fast. The days of the U.S. shouldering the majority of the financial burden are over. Trump's message to Europe? It's time to step up and meet your commitments. In the Indo-Pacific, the Quad alliance with Japan, India, and Australia might evolve into a more muscular counterweight to China. This could include expanded joint military exercises, intelligence sharing agreements, and economic initiatives aimed at countering Beijing's influence. Trump's stance? Allies aren't just friends, they're partners who must bring something to the table. This tough love approach ensures that alliances are stronger and more equitable, setting the stage for a more balanced global order. If there's one relationship to watch, it's the one with China. Trump's first term saw tariffs and tough talk, but a second term? That could mean full-scale economic decoupling. Key industries, semiconductors, pharmaceuticals, rare earth minerals, could see a hard pivot back to American shores. The U.S. might also expand its network of allies in Asia to counter China's Belt and Road Initiative. Expect targeted investments in Southeast Asia, supporting nations like Vietnam, the Philippines, and Indonesia to reduce their reliance on Beijing. And this isn't just economic warfare, it's about reshaping the global order, making it clear that intellectual property theft and cyber attacks have consequences. Trump's approach sends a powerful message. Economic security is national security. Energy independence isn't just a domestic goal, it's a geopolitical weapon. Under Trump, expect a surge in U.S. oil and LNG exports. Europe, still recovering from dependence on Russian energy, could turn to America as a reliable supplier. Trump's energy policy? It's not just about economics. It's about leveraging energy dominance to strengthen alliances and weaken adversaries. The U.S. could become the go-to energy supplier for allies in Europe and Asia, reducing their reliance on unstable or adversarial regimes. This energy diplomacy ensures that America's power extends far beyond its borders. In the Middle East, Trump's approach is pragmatic. The Abraham Accords proved that American diplomacy can achieve historic breakthroughs without endless wars. In a second term, expect a focus on solidifying these gains, backing allies like Israel and Saudi Arabia while avoiding deeper entanglements. New normalization agreements could be on the horizon, potentially including countries like Oman and Indonesia. At the same time, Trump's administration would likely continue to apply pressure on Iran, ensuring that its nuclear ambitions remain in check. It's about maintaining stability while reducing America's footprint, a balance that's difficult but necessary. Closer to home, Latin America could see a shift. Trump's policies on immigration will likely become even stricter, but that's only part of the story. The bigger play? Countering China's growing influence in the region. Through targeted investments and trade deals, Trump could pivot Latin America back into America's sphere of influence. Strengthening supply chains in Mexico and Central America not only bolsters regional stability, but also reduces reliance on China. It's a win-win for security and the economy. De-globalization isn't a buzzword, it's a reality. A second Trump term could accelerate efforts to bring critical industries back home. From semiconductors to medical supplies, the goal is clear. Ensure that America can produce what it needs no matter what. This isn't just about jobs, it's about national security. By reducing dependence on foreign powers, America safeguards its economy and strengthens its position in the global arena. Trump's vision is a resilient America, capable of standing on its own. Russia and Ukraine remain flashpoints. Trump's critics might fear a softer stance on Russia, but the reality could be more nuanced. Expect efforts to broker a deal that ends the conflict while ensuring America's dominance in Europe. This isn't about appeasement, it's about pragmatism. By focusing on a diplomatic resolution, Trump could free up resources to address other global challenges, all while maintaining America's strategic advantage. In the next 4 years, America's global stance might shift, but one thing will remain constant: strength. Don't mistake America's kindness for weakness. Under Trump, that saying might just redefine our place in the world. If you're ready to explore geopolitics from a fresh perspective, hit that subscribe button. This is America's Geopolitics, where the world's biggest stories meet American strength.